Hi Aries, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your October 2020 monthly tarot forecast. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If you are a cross-watcher, you might be able to resonate with some of these messages. I would like to say welcome to all of my subscribers. Welcome to my new subscribers. If you are not subscribed, please do subscribe. I do appreciate it. All right, what does the sign of Aries have coming up for the month of October, please, Aries? Aries, what does the sign of Aries have coming up for the month of October? All right, so we have the King of Pentacles crossed by Judgment. We have the Four of Swords at your foundation. Crowning you, we have the Two of Swords. Coming up in the near future, I do have the Six of Wands. In the position of your power, I have the Three of Pentacles. How others are viewing you, the Ace of Swords. In the hopes and fears, I have the Eight of Swords, and energy going into November, we have the Three of Cups. Very nice. Okay. Overall energy, wow, we have the Nine of Cups, Aries. Very nice. Your readings have been very positive. Your weekly forecast, you have some very positive energies around you to work with. Very nice. Let's see. So, Nine of Cups, it is a wish card. So some of you Aries, there could be a wish that's coming in for you here in the month of October. But overall, it's going to be a very abundant month for you. Now, you could be celebrating something. Maybe, you know, I'm reading for some Aries where you love this time of year. You love Halloween, and you could be celebrating Halloween, whatever it is, all month long with the Nine of Cups. Enjoying yourself, emotionally quite content, happy. Also, it's an independent energy, so happy all by yourself, not needing anybody else to make you happy. You're happy all alone. Let's see. Okay, then. We have the Nine of Cups, Three of Wands. And if I keep going, I have the Devil. So, you're happy with the progress in which something is growing. And so it could be, something could be growing, expanding, very slowly, but there is still growth. And some of you are, with the Devil, you could be separating yourself from someone or something. It could also be an addiction, an obsession, but I feel like you're moving away from this. I definitely feel like I'm reading for some Aries where you're moving away from this. You're growing, you're exploring new territory. And so if this is an old toxic relationship that maybe, you know, this person keeps coming back, it's unhealthy, whatever this is for you, I feel like you're moving away from it. It's not the easiest, but you're doing it. We have the King of Swords here, which can be you cutting yourself free. really. And it's not easy. It's certainly not easy. We have the Ten of Wands here. But I do see some of you doing that. You're doing that. Now, I could be reading for some Aries men. You might have air in your chart, but you definitely don't have to. Some of you are getting angry with someone or in regards to a situation, and I think that you're speaking your truth. Yeah. Now, this could be something at work. Yeah, for some of you, it might be in regards to a work matter. There could be 3 people involved in this. But I see you speaking your truth. And by you doing that, it's allowing for growth. Yeah. Now, for those of you where this is on the love front, maybe there is a third party. We just seen the King of Swords there, and right at the center we have the King of Pentacles. This card jumped right out, King of Pentacles. So maybe some of you are dealing with Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But I feel like some of you are judging this person. Others, you're making maybe a decision in regards to this person. So this could be an ex. This could be someone who wants a second chance. This could be the person who keeps coming back. Maybe a karmic connection. But I see a decision needing to be made. So you have to make a decision. And for some of you, it's in regards to this, maybe Capricorn, this earth sign. I am reading for some Aries where you're choosing to be single and you're going to be quite happy. You don't need this person. Now, maybe this person was an a-hole. Let's just be real. There could have been something that happened in the past. They might have acted immature. They might have had a third party. Some of you are making a decision. It's to be single. Now, you might not be completely over the past or completely over this person at the start of the month. But by the end of the month, I definitely am reading for some Aries where you're going to be more social. I see you quite happy, living your life. For some of you single, living your life. You might even have multiple options on the love front. Others, this is a decision in regards to work or something financial. If you don't work for a living, if you're older, it could also be something to do with the family, something to do with the home. Anything of real value. A decision is needed. Could be forgiving an earth sign. For those of you, this is family. Some of you are maybe forgiving an earth sign. I do have the Four of Swords. So if this is your husband or even a family member, I see some of you separating yourself, spending time alone. In the past, Four of Swords, some of you were out of work. But with Judgment, I see you healing. I see you rising up. Also, I see growth. So if you were wishing to go back to work or grow in some way, expand, grow within your career, I do see it happening. You just have to be patient. It will be a process. I could be reading for a small group of Aries where you or someone close to you maybe had surgery. Could be at the end of September, early October, someone having surgery. They're recovering. You could be helping them recover. or vice versa. In the recent past, I do have the Knight of Swords. Some of you, it could be your son. If you have a teenager or a young adult, it could be your child. A child could be significant. Knight of Swords, that's in the recent past. So prior, we see no movement with the Four of Swords. But in the recent past, we have movement, or you feeling impatient, you wanting to move forward, Aries. Wanting to take action in some way. Possibly wanting to speak your truth or speak some sort of truth. Could be to this earth sign. But this is interesting. We have the Two of Swords crowning you, which is indecision. A stalemate. A decision is needed and a decision must be made, but some of you are not ready. You could be procrastinating, putting it off. Now, maybe you were ready in the recent past, but it didn't happen. And so now, for some of you, could be overthinking it. Could be fearing making a decision, fearing on making the wrong decision. Also, excuse me, Two of Swords energy can be you avoiding rocking the boat. So because some of you are healing a relationship, forgiving someone, you literally just healing yourself, taking a break physically, maybe mentally, emotionally, you healing, you know, with the Two of Swords energy crowning you, you don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to piss anybody off. You don't want no drama. You just want to focus on what makes you happy. Things that bring you joy, Aries. You just want to be happy. Now, energy that we have coming up around the second week, I do have the Six of Wands. So this is recognition, success, victory. Some of you, maybe this is something you're waiting for. Now, this could be a legal win for those of you that have a lawsuit that's been ongoing. That's a possibility. But this is a wish. This is success that's coming in for some of you around the second week. Those of you waiting to go back to work or waiting on landing a new job, but this would be a job that you have a lot of experience with. So in this field, for those of you that are landing a new job, this would be, you know, something you already know how to do. For some of you, maybe you've been doing it for many, many years, but could have been out of work because of, you know, the whole COVID situation. In the position of your power of the Three of Pentacles. So this is you working with others. So plan to work with others here around this time. Six of Wands, Three of Pentacles energy around the second, third week. This is all eyes on you. So if you are working, if you are starting a new job, in the workplace, you're receiving a lot of attention. So all eyes are on you, Aries. So just know that. You might be being watched. Others, you could be agreeing to something. You could be signing a contract. There might have been a blockage with this prior. But this is you working with others and receiving recognition. You're doing a good job. I think you're quite happy with yourself as well, Aries. And you have another card here. We have the Ace of Swords in the position of how others are viewing you. So, I mean, others are viewing you as being victorious. And maybe, again, maybe this has been a difficult road. You had to be very patient. This was not an easy win. You might have felt like this path was blocked at some point. But this is victory. It's also you maybe severing ties with old, maybe bad habits, people, situations, whatever it may be. You seeing the truth about maybe a particular matter or a relationship. Remember, you had a decision that you had to make, but some of you are maybe putting it off. Here, you know, if you resonate with that, making a decision at this time and feeling quite comfortable with that decision. For some of you, you're making the right decision. Yeah. I think you had a lot of fear around this. This can also be you speaking your truth in some way. Others signing a contract here or agreeing to something that I think you were closed off, not allowing prior, but here at this time, I see you agreeing to something. I see things going in your favor, and there was a lot of fear around this, a lot of worry around this with the Eight of Swords and the hopes and fears. So fearing being trapped and not being able to move forward, fearing the stalemate situation, just fear, lots of fear. Feeling trapped, blocked. Now, energy that you have going into November, you have another 3. So you have several 3s. We've seen the devil at the bottom of the deck, so along with the 3 of Wands. So I am reading for some Aries where there is a 3-party situation. So that's not always on the love front. That's not always romantic. This could be with business partners, friends. And so for some of you, this is a business deal, or this is an arrangement, this is an agreement. Could be with 3 or more people. But I see you celebrating. Some of you, Aries, you're going out, you're celebrating. You could be going to a Halloween party here at this time. Yeah, just a lot of happiness. Now, if you're single and you're going out, you could be meeting someone new here at this time. Someone that you have maybe that mental spark with. They might be a friend, or you might meet them through a friend. You guys might think alike. And so I see a new possibility here. So for some of you, that can be on the love front, but it also could be with a new friend. I'm seeing growth. And remember, I'm seeing you grow and move away from this devil. And so if that's someone from your past that maybe kept coming back or whatever it is, see you more focused on yourself. And I see you getting out there, receiving attention. Prior, you could have been staying in more. So you might have a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius person around you who's coming in. There also could be a Leo, a Cancer, could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But let's take a look at the Two of Swords. Yeah, this is you celebrating. 9 of Cups, 3 of Cups. I mean, could be overindulging for some of you. But we see victory. We see a win. For some of you, it could be legal. Yeah. You're moving past a blockage. And it's very positive. And it could be because you were working with others. For some of you, that's how you achieve this outcome, and it's working with others. It could be working with a Leo, it could be working with an air sign. For some of you, maybe a Virgo. Look at that, 2 of Swords, clarifying the 2 of Swords. But we have the Magician here, so I just mentioned Virgo. A Virgo, a Gemini. By you working with this person, you're going to achieve success. Yeah. I mean, I really don't want to clarify anymore because it's such a positive read. Yeah, for some of you, it's a Gemini. We have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. It's a Gemini. But I mean, it's a beautiful reading. The energies are beautiful. And like I mentioned with the weeklies, oh, there you go. The energy for you guys has been very positive. All right, I'm going to pull you another card. I find that quite interesting. Oh, there we go. They're just coming right out for you, Aries. Okay. So let's focus on your love life. Aries for the month of October. Aries, what do they need to know as far as their love life for the month? Okay. All right, and I'm just going to try to get more information about this. So not everybody will resonate with this part of the reading, but let's see. Let's look at Aries' love life. Wow, okay. All right. And those of you that have something going on the work front, but also you don't have to work for a living to resonate with this message. You might go to school, or maybe you're retired and you're picking up a new hobby. It could be a number of different ways that you could actually resonate with this message. So don't think that's not for you. All right, Aries, October 2020. Okay, oh wow, all right. Okay, so let's see here. The very first card, Aries, so this is quite interesting. We have the red shoes, obsession. Interesting. And then the second card, which flipped out as well, the Sea Maiden, promises. Isn't that interesting? So some of you might have maybe made a promise. Some of you might have made a promise to someone. Possibly this King of Pentacles. You might be changing your mind. You might be changing your mind with what we've seen at the bottom of the deck. So I'm definitely reading for a few Aries where I feel like maybe you realize that maybe someone's obsessed or something's unhealthy. So you could be putting off maybe doing something about it or making a decision right at the start of the month. But then I feel like some of you are going to do the right thing, or possibly you're changing your mind. You could be taking control and making some moves here. Now, you might be dealing with someone who's obsessed, Aries. So, could be you, or you might be dealing with an ex, someone, like I mentioned earlier, who keeps coming in. And maybe they feel like they're the one for you, that you guys were meant to spend the rest of your lives together. For some of you, this is someone who just can't let go. They can't let go, but I'm reading for some Aries that you want to do your own thing. I'm definitely reading for some Aries. You don't want to be with this person. At least right now. At least right now, I see you wanting to be free, and I see you wanting to enjoy your life. So at least right now here in October, I mean, it's a very festive month. Lots of Halloween parties and things like that. And yes, I know social distancing. Yes, we all know, but the energy doesn't lie, right? So some of you want to go out, some of you want to have fun, you want to live your life. And I see prior you were staying indoors. I mean, we can't just stay indoors for the rest of our lives, right? I think that you were dealing with someone who's obsessed, or they kept coming back to you. They won't leave you alone. Now this is number 20 and this is 22. So maybe these numbers are significant for you in some way. 2s, 2, 4, 6 could be significant. But looking, let's see, we have children. Your love life is being affected by children. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So if this person keeps coming back, it could be because they rely on you financially. Could be that you have children with them. That's a possibility. You might support them and the children. But then, you know, you might have other choices or possibilities that you maybe want to explore. Choices. It says 2 or more will be vying for your attention at once. You'll have to choose which one to pursue. So lots of attention, especially from the second week on, Aries. Lots of attention. So if you're single, you have to be careful, because if you have someone new coming in or someone from your past trying to come back in, could be an earth energy, they might be obsessed with you. If they're not already, this could come on very strongly. We see you getting lots of attention, this person wanting to work with you. Yeah, this person just really, really giving you a lot of attention. Could also be gifts and things like that as well. You just have to be careful with this energy. But you have a decision that you have to make. We do have nutrition. You conduct healing work with your culinary skills. So some of you might work with nutrition. Maybe you're a dietitian, or maybe you're what's it called, a physical trainer. So you might work with the body, or helping people get fit, working on their body, paying attention to their diet and what they're eating. So some of you, this is what you do for a living. Others, you might be a writer. I could even be reading for someone who's a writer. You're writing a book about nutrition. Some of you. Others, like I said, you don't have to work for a living to resonate with these messages here. So some of you are paying more attention to your diet. Also, I could be reading for some Aries where you're writing a book. You heal, inspire, teach, and entertain with your words you write. Yeah. So, you might be overindulging a little bit. I mean, it is Halloween time. So Spirit, you know, is advising you to maybe look at that. Pay attention to your diet. Pay attention to what it is that you're putting into your body. Also, if not writing, maybe needing to do some reading, some research, especially if this is significant for you. You know, all things in moderation. But overall, Aries, so far, which I have not filmed all of them just yet, but so far, you have the most positive reading. It's very, very good. The energies are just very, very positive. I think that you guys are just going to have a very positive month with lots of recognition, lots of attention. And I see you healing, and I see you just quite abundant, Aries. So I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed, please do subscribe. I do appreciate it. All right, guys, stay safe and have a blessed month.